You're wonderful. You're always wonderful.
We need to match per Paul. Hi.
Yeah,
we are matching.
That's blue.
All of these things are exactly the same. We're in sync.
When are we going live?
We are maybe doing that thing now, possibly.
I don't know about that.
Oh, now you're the Ice King.
Take the Smurf filter off. There we go.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, hello, everybody. For those of you just joining and people are starting to roll in, we're all yelling at each other. When are we going live? So we are here, and we are Sideshow, the pop culture and collectibles company, and we are here for the daily wrap-up. Missy, point to the thing above your head. Missy Lauper. There you go. This is the daily wrap-up for Fandom Rewind, where we are taking a trip down our memory lane. Some of you may not have been born during the memory lane we are taking people down. I want a single songwriter wants not to rock, he wants a rock. You got it. That's all you're going to get from me tonight. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome. Make sure we're all live on YouTube, so make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you know when we are live doing things like yelling at each other and all sorts of things like that. Now we're here with so I got Missy Lauper, we got Oh Snap, it's Steph, and then we got Joe M. This is very mysterious, so I guess we're gonna find out about that in a second. But anyways, let's give you the 4. I'm not going to read this thing that Rob wrote with the 411. I'm not reading that. I refuse. But I'm going to start off by saying we're here to wrap up everything that happened during the day. We're here to discuss everything happening during the week. We're here to have a little bit of fun. We're a little reminiscing, and that's it. So I'm going to start us off. I don't get the cool thing. Joe and Missy and Snap and Oh Snap and Steph gets the cool thing. But I'm going to take daily deals.
Ooh.
I wax my modem just to make it go faster. I say I'm the king of the spreadsheets. I have them all printed out on my bed sheets. No, I'm Weird Al Yankovic. All right. Let's start with the daily deals. These are for 24 hours they last. So they're not going to be lasting all day, right? Because they started earlier today. So you don't have 24 hours. You have to get these and get them good until they run out tonight. 24 hours only. So let's start with boom, the Iron Man accessories kit. That's the Mark 50. I'm not going to say Mark L.
Thank you.
It's not Markle.
That's Markle. It's not Mark Lawrenson. It's not Mark whatever. This is the Mark 50 accessories 1/6 scale set by Hot Toys. Go to side.show/Stark add-on and you'll get 25% off with 25 DD for daily deals. AUG, like August, AUG 16, because it's August 16. And there's also free US shipping on this. So if you have the Mark 50, this is something you want to get because you can really all right.
Do more stuff and things.
All right. Next up is the Mad Titan. This is the Mad Titan. It's Thanos. It's the infinity size gloss white edition by Unruly Industries. I have this. Surprising no one who's tuned into our shows before.
I was going to say,
there's something out there. It's very likely I have things. And this is a massive piece. It's not a tiny little. It's a giant piece. And it is wonderful. And it is side.show/FB Titan Toy. And that is 30% off with code 30DD August 16th with free US shipping. And something that big, free US shipping is pretty great. Yes. Next up, though, the Infinity Black Edition, this is the Gloss Black Edition. I do not have this one. I do need it. I go to side.show/FB Dark Titan. And that is 30% off as well, just like the gloss white. 30 DD AUG 16, also free US shipping.
Ooh,
perfect. It's Duncan, Idaho, and I'm Jimmy, Jimmy Chicago. This is Duncan, Idaho. Duncan, Idaho, figure by Dark Horse Comics. If you're a Dune fan, this is for you. Side.show/FB Duncan, he be Duncan. That's 30% off with that same code, 30 DD AUG 16. All right. And Perfect. It's Paul Atreides. It is Paul Atreides in his wonderful, moisture suit. I forget what the name is. It's got a real name. And this is also by Dark Horse Comics.
Moisture suit was the word of the day, I guess.
Okay. Go to side.show/FB Muad'Dib. If you read Dune, you know that one. And if you follow Torrin Clark, the artist, on Instagram, that's his Instagram, Muad'Dib. It's 30% off, 30 double D AUG 16. And next, boom, Lady Jessica, also from Dune. This is a Dune party, by the way. A Dune party. Side.show/FB Jessica. This is by Dark Horse Comics, a statue. And that is 30% off. Same code, 30 double D AUG 16. And do we have anything else? I'm just going to snap my fingers just to see. Nothing.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
Well done.
And
Well
just
done.
a reminder, what? Hold on.
No, I said well done. Well done.
I think you said hold on. I was like, what am I
No,
holding
no. I
for?
would, first of all, I would never interrupt you like that, Alex.
No, Alex, interrupt us. And just reminding everyone who does not know that currently the $50 minimum for Sideshow rewards usage, that restriction has been lifted, not dropped,
Not
lifted.
dropped.
Not dropped.
Lift it up.
temporarily.
Temporarily. So get on that, because we've already given out some rewards for the first 2 days, and there'll be more coming during the week, and you want to jump on it. You want to jump on some, especially with the daily deals. So, all right, that's all. I don't want to talk anymore. I feel like I don't know what to do with my hands, and I keep talking. So, Missy, I'm going to pass it to you.
All right, and we are going to talk about giveaways today.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Stay by the
Not do
phone.
that joke.
Yeah.
All right. Currently running until 9 p.m. Pacific tonight, we have the Penguin Deluxe 1/10 scale statue by Iron Studios in the Let Your Statue Sideshow Facebook
Look at the
group.
dirty-
Now,
Look at the
I
dirty-
love it.
I love
There's
those
many
little
reasons.
penguins on the steps.
His
Yeah.
little babies with their little rocket launchers, and you have the broken down zoo ride of the Happy Ducky. And one of my favorite lines in the whole movie is a little tape and a lot of patience, or is it a little patience and a lot of tape? It's a little patience and a lot of tape when he's putting all those shredded documents
Little
back
patience.
together.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mike Biella asked, "Is that $50 minimum only this week?" I was supposed to check before we went live, but I don't know. It's for a limited time.
It
That's
is a
all.
limited time only. So
It's
act
I
not
now.
know it's a limited time.
Anyway, this is an awesome statue. Again, you still have some time to enter for this one, so go ahead and do that. And we also have today the Ultimate Warrior statue by PCS for people that are registered for Phantom Rewind. Those are beautiful faces.
I'm doing the same thing right now. You just can't see me.
I can't see you. I don't believe
I
you.
hurt my clavicle.
Yeah.
I'm hiding my muscles. They're a little too large for camera. That's all.
Remember that even though it's Tuesday, if you have not already registered for Fandom Rewind, you can still register and be eligible for these giveaways at side.show/Fandom Rewind, where you will get $10 in Sideshow rewards, as well as you can go right to the discount page. And again, you get these awesome, I didn't know this was
Giveaways?
happening. Yeah.
Giveaways, opportunities,
Yeah.
rewards opportunities. Some random
Yeah.
people will get rewards. I didn't check. I keep telling myself before I go live, I'm going to check to see how many people got rewards today. If you got rewards in your email today, let me know. And also the daily deals, special deals that are only for people. And again,
Mhm.
you are only alerted to these giveaways if you are registered. That's the only way you get alerted to these exclusive giveaways. And also, while we're at it, might as well tell them to go to the blog before we keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Side.show/rewind blog. That blog is constantly updating, and it's a never ending. It's almost like the blog is like The Blob. Remember the 1980s remake of The Blob, how it kept growing and kept changing? It's a rewind blob. And it's going to tell you all the stuff with giveaways, discounts, and everything like that. Check it out. All
I
right.
would have gone with the never-ending bloggy, but I mean, yours is okay too.
Blob sounds like blog. All right, never mind.
All right, tomorrow the giveaways continue. First up will be the Hordak 6th scale figure by Mondo. Look at how freaking awesome he is. That will be
He's
in the Let
wonderful.
Your Geek Sideshow Facebook group, and that runs 12 hours from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., all in Sideshow time, so all Pacific. Next up is the Future Boy vinyl collectible by 3D Retro. That will be on our Unruly Instagram from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Designed, by the way, by Tracy Tubera,
Yes.
who does a lot of our Unruly pieces. And when I went to DesignerCon, there was not a life size, because I don't know what life size would be for this, but it was a giant, like 6 foot long one. So it was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
You know, you say you don't want to say anything. I'm teasing you.
I already got called out in the comments that was a lie. So
this next one up, I wish I could win very much so. It is the Scrooge McDuck statue by Beast Kingdom.
Oh, that's so cool.
Love it so much.
So
sorry,
cool.
like that's genuine. I might have to actually get that. But anyway, so this will be a giveaway challenge. You'll have to do something. Oh, I'm not going to tell you what you have to do, but you will have to do that thing between 12 and 6, and you will be using the code money please. Money please. And sorry, Steph. And last up, we have the Samus Standard Edition helmet by First Four Figures. This is for those of you who are registered for the event, and that runs from 9 a.m. until 11:59 p.m.
Sure.
Yeah, that is.
I feel like if I tried to put that on my head, it would stop here.
It would be a cap.
Yeah,
maybe.
It would just stop at my big ears. So, all right. Well, that's that. We're done with you, Missy. We're done with you.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Bye. So let's move on in a moment. We're gonna bounce over to Joe in a moment, but first we want to go to the commercial. I love that we have commercials. That's how pro we are. We have commercials now. This is one of my favorite commercials because I feel this panic. Hit it.
2 or 3 towns over, real close. And can you imagine now? Where you find people that have something they're interested in, we're right here.
Yeah, now you're dead, are you?
Not your kids' toys. Sideshow.com.
Every time I see that, I laugh hysterically, but the comments are.
That's
literally me.
It's my worst nightmare. It really is. Like, since having kids, I'm just like, there's going to be a birthday party. There's going to be something. Something is going to happen, and something is going to go wrong.
I feel like it happens to me almost every day at this point. Something is missing.
Yeah.
And I find it somewhere it's not supposed to be.
Honestly, I invite my nieces to go in and grab the 6 scales and designer toys. I'm like, have fun. It's my brother who doesn't want them to. He's like, no, it's expensive. I'm like, nah, whatever. So Joe, you've been off camera this whole time. This is really bad YouTube content.
I'm really sorry.
We need you to show up and do your job, which is taking us through television debuts.
Okay, here's what happened. We were doing this yesterday. We were going through TV shows, toys, things from 1980 to 1985, and I kept seeing in the comments over and over and over again call outs to this one specific character from one specific show. And I kept thinking to myself, it's not today, it's tomorrow, because it's 1980 to 1985. And then I looked it up and we missed one. We missed a big one. Debuting in 1985. It's Showtime Synergy.
Oh my gosh!
You are truly outrageous.
Thank you. I am truly outrageous.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Yes, Gem over and over again in the comments. It was Gem. What about Gem? What about Gem? She's truly outrageous. She is truly outrageous. So I tried to make
need
up
those
for it.
earrings.
I mean,
Badly.
they're pretty fantastic, aren't they?
Yeah,
They really are. I'm jealous.
And here's the thing: growing up as a punk rock and heavy metal fan, I personally, as an adult, believe that the Misfits from Gem are better than the Misfits with Glenn Danzig. Hot take. No, I'm sorry. I cannot lie about that. I'm sorry. I take that back. I will not admit that. I will not say that.
Two different Misfits, sir. Yeah. And the Misfits from Gem really rock. They were pretty awesome.
They did rock. They did rock.
They did. They had amazing outfits.
And I should have sent you while you were at San Diego Comic-Con. I should have sent you to the pop-up shop that had the Misfits t-shirts.
I got it.
You got it?
It was Super 7. Yep, I got one. I was gonna wear it today.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, I'll wear it.
I'm glad I got that text message that said, "Hey Alex, they have these really awesome Gem t-shirts from Misfits t-shirts." Cool. So I'm just gonna go turn around while you read your television debuts.
All right. 1986 is where we're starting tonight. 1986 started
in 1986. Oh,
Alf.
Ooh.
Also, okay, Alf was incredible, but also Perfect Strangers. Missy actually has a
Number 4
story that she could tell right now.
I met them on Saturday.
And they were together.
And they're actually like, they were adorable and they acted like best friends. And every time that Bronson had something to say to Mark Lynn Baker, he would go, Marky, look at this. And it was so cute.
Let me tell you something. This is number 4 in my top 5 theme songs of all time.
It is such an epic theme song.
It is a really.
You're standing tall on the wings of your dreams. I mean,
told them that too. I was like, I still sing that, in the bathroom and the car. Yeah, it happens a lot more often than it should.
And then, of course, Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, another staple of.
I don't think I can get it to do it, but I was going to do the.
I thought about it too, Alex. But
that was our word. What was our word of the day before? A moisture suit.
Moisture suit.
Hey, let's move on.
Ronnie
1987.
Ronnie Reynolds, if you put too much Bibby in the babkas, the Bibby babka goes boom. Science.
Oh.
All right, Jesse. 1987. Bring us there. Star Trek: The Next Generation. My gosh, Married with Children. I don't know if anyone still has VHS tapes, but
I do.
Why do you have a sealed copy of that? I love it.
It's sealed. I have not opened this yet. I'm saving it for just the right Christmas occasion.
It's in storage. I have Pigging Out with Peg, the Peg Bundy cookbook. I still have that.
I've got the Godfather trilogy unopened on VHS, but
see,
what does that have to do with Married with Children?
I'm just saying it's the best I could do from VHS.
Oh, all right.
DuckTales. We saw Scrooge McDuck before.
Woo.
DuckTales was from 1987. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know when the Eastman comic came out, but 1987 was a huge year for Turtles.
Yes.
Yes. And of course,
Full House. And Full House.
Yep. Now I don't know who was like. Uncle Jesse was always like the best for me. I don't know if that's universal or if some people were like a Joey kind of person or no.
I was jealous of his hair and his musical talent. That was it. I was like, game over. There is nothing I could do to beat this handsome man.
Yeah.
As far as cartoon theme song, DuckTales is up there. DuckTales Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh, Rescue
Rangers.
Rescue Rangers is a good segue to 1988 because there they are. Along with
Wonder Years.
The Wonder Years.
Man.
Roseanne, of course. Gosh, Roseanne was 1988. I thought that was much earlier in the decade.
Yeah, me too.
Kids
in the Hall.
Wow.
Wild.
Yeah, Rescue Rangers. The movie that just came out, the Rescue Rangers movie, fantastic.
It really was.
It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good, and I loved it. And Mystery Science Theater 3000, another classic.
So
when they did the movie where it was like Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie where you go to the movies and watch movies. That was wild.
There's some Inception there for sure.
It was meta before meta. Let's go to 1989. And this is where we start moving away from what I feel is 80s. 80s proper, let's say.
Yeah.
Simpsons, Seinfeld, they all brought in the 90s with them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Saved by the Bell. Oh, that was
All right.
it was so perfect because it was still Saturday morning, but I was
Mm-hmm.
transitioning out of cartoons and into something more adult like Saved by the Bell.
Oh yeah. It's all right because I'm Saved by the Bell.
That's right. And Quantum Leap. Just another amazing show. That's making a comeback, isn't it? That's coming back
I think so. Mhm.
Is it?
next year, I think. There's a remake coming out.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Now, the one thing that I loved about Saturday morning 80s TV, I don't know if you guys remember this, but every fall on Friday night, they would have special shows that would run down all the new shows that were going to be on Saturday morning. And they would like a 5 to 10 minute clip of the new cartoons that were coming out, and it was a commercial. What was it, Alex? A commercial for a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
A commercial for a commercial
of a commercial
in a commercial.
Oh my gosh, those were the best. Those ran all the way through the 80s.
I truly looked forward to that. Like, no joke.
That was absolute must-see TV for anyone in the 80s. And then here we go, turning into the 90s. New decade. Family Matters, Tales from the Crypt. Everything's more edgy. Alien.
Family Matters was
Look at the Alien Nation.
Really, really good. It's probably one of my favorite sitcoms from back, family sitcoms from back then. Tales from the Crypt, obviously, that's when I started getting into horror, but nothing tops Family Matters for me.
Only way I could get people to say my name correctly was because of Family Matters.
Stefan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, Urkel, alter ego. They were like,
oh no.
Okay.
At least it was the cool one.
Yeah, no, seriously. I could only wish to be that cool when I was a kid, but I made it work. I turned out okay.
Tales from the Crypt had a great opening sequence, though.
It did.
Yep. And for God's sakes, American Gladiators.
With their giant Q-tips.
That was the jousting. What was there was one with the guns where they were like pelting each other with tennis balls?
Yeah. It was awesome.
That was one of the greatest sports events that I have ever seen. And it was
honestly that's the only sports I would watch.
Yeah. Up until then it was like it was the Battle of the Network Stars. That was huge.
Yeah.
And then American Gladiators just like jousted that right off the pedestal. They're like, no, we're here. And then we go into 1990. You can already start feeling the grunge movement. And there it is. Yeah, you see Alien Nation, that look on his face. Yeah, he's very pensive. And then boom, we're in the 90s.
Boom, 1990.
Boom.
Oh, it's only years into it. Beverly Hills 90210, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Hold on. I need to get my shirt for this. I need to get my special shirt for this segment.
I can't see any.
Officially licensed, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh,
nice.
Tie-dye T-shirt. You can't see any of the
cool.
green, obviously, because of the green screen.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Yeah, that was my other favorite TV show growing up. During the 90s. And that's it. Sorry, I just had to bring that up. In living color.
Will taught me how to dance, man. That's all. That's what it was. Will taught me how to dance.
Yeah,
that guy's saved me from so many embarrassing moments in high school. Let me tell you.
We also have Blossom. She's gone on to bigger things now.
Neuroscience,
and Jeopardy. And then we've got even more in the next screen. We've got Tailspin, Captain Planet. There was a lot of Captain Planet being called
Captain Planet.
Mm-hmm.
The Funny or Die movie that they did with Punchy was bananas.
It was perfect.
It was bananas. But also,
Mhm.
like, let's just brush over Twin Peaks because no one's ever heard of that.
No, Twin Peaks I never saw. That was a little too dark for me. Things were going to a much darker time in the 90s.
But Cop Rock existed. And I've
Yeah,
seen
Cop Rock was
episodes of Cop
Cop-
Rock. Like, I watched some for some reason. I was like 9, 10.
Cop
Yeah.
Rock.
Cop Rock existed
Oh.
for not very long because they
No.
were not pensive enough.
No, the
Okay.
jury was like doing some gospel singing.
Can we? I need to bring up Gundam RX 792. It's a different world.
Mhm.
And where you're coming
that-
from.
That was another great show. And wasn't what's his name? What's our friend whose name I can't remember right now?
Kadeem
Kadeem Hardison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we work with him now, and he's a
Yep.
wonderful human being. And yeah, he was on that show.
And still hysterical. If you haven't seen any of it,
Still
It's
hysterical.
so funny.
it's worth your time to watch it.
Yeah, side.show/YouTube and search for a special delivery
Yep.
of Kadeem
Mhm.
Hardison.
You will find him.
will laugh.
And those of you in the comments saying you're too young to remember any of this, do yourself a favor. Go educate yourself in 80s and 90s TV on YouTube. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yep. Oh, Autumn's in the chat saying Dwayne Wayne does unboxing videos for us. Exactly.
Yep.
He's really funny at the unboxings. And wings. Mark Jensen just roasted out wings. Is that on our list?
Oh. Yeah.
Was
That's
it-
not on our
was it
list.
90?
That's really upset. That's really
Sliders. Oh my gosh. There's
Oh,
this
so
is what
many.
happens. I get wrapped up in the chats, and next thing you know, next time I'm on here, I'm dressed up as the girl from Wings.
wings,
I remember-
sliders.
My dad used to make me watch Earth Final Contact. I think it was the sci-fi show.
Mhm.
That was my childhood. It was like Star Trek. Oh, we are now going to watch Stargate SG-1. Oh, and now we're going to watch Earth Final Contact. And I was like, Dad, can I watch something? He's like, and we're going to switch it to golf now because I need to calm my brain down.
That is so funny. I can't believe we forgot wings.
Yeah.
Who put this together?
Wings was a good.
You?
He's not here today. No, his name is Honey Bear.
Was
Coach.
it 90 though? Maybe it was later.
Mags 42 brought up 1980s show, but it's early 80s. Amazing stories.
There it is.
Mhm. That got rebooted
my
for a
gosh.
season on Apple, and it was really good.
Mhm.
Well, Golden Girls was yesterday, Raymond. Golden Girls was yesterday. Mr. Bean was the 80s though. What else we got? Any other cool?
A lot of
comments?
Babylon 5.
Babylon 5, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people calling it Babylon 5.
I saw somebody called out The Flash. I actually recently bought the
Oh my God, The
complete series
Flash.
on DVD.
Yeah.
Had to. It was great.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot about the 1990 Flash. That costume was velvety.
It
It was-
Amazing.
Oh, it was so. I mean, it looks so warm, but I mean, like, it looks
So
great.
warm.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, because
very-
like the new Flash, it's all like armored and like shiny.
Yeah.
His was like velvet. It was like soft. Like I feel like I would like bundle that up and like rest on it. And then watching him house a pizza because he was so hungry, I was like, I just want to do that. I didn't run fast at all, but watching you run, you know.
I was happy that they actually brought him into the new Flash. I was like, this is appropriate, right? You know, it's,
Hold on.
it's
that
good
was
call.
good. That was good. And they brought the Trickster back too for that.
That's
which
right.
was-
Yeah.
Which was great to see.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Who put this list together? Was it Honey Bear? Did Honey Bear leave out Night Court and Moonlighting?
I did not see Moonlighting on here.
Oh,
When is his review?
my goodness.
When is his review? Everybody who just joined us a little late, we are here. We are Sideshow. We are running up. We're running a Fandom Rewind, which is our retro event. We're the
I
Pop
could
Culture
have
Collectibles Company.
sworn
Today
I
is the
saw-
daily wrap up. So go to side.show/Fandom Rewind for you to get to register. You get $10 in rewards put right into your account as soon as you sign up. Then there are giveaways, daily deals, rewards giveaways that go straight to you, but only if you register. And sorry, I just wanted to do that real quick. And we are Sideshow. And during Rob Honeybear Coacher's review at Sideshow, I'm going to bring up, even though I'm not his boss, I'm going to barge into his review and bring up that he left Moonlighting and Night Court off of this list.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would
Continue.
bet I would bet my life I saw moonlighting in this thing at some point. Maybe we ran out of room.
It could possibly. I mean, these spreadsheets that we use, I mean, we are limited. There's only a certain amount of space in each one of these.
Oh my gosh. No, okay. All right. There's obviously only so much room for these, so I'm just putting on a little show. I'm putting on a little show here, but these comments are taking us down a hole. I don't want to get caught up in it.
Yeah.
Stefan.
Yes.
I'm going to pass the ball to you, or whatever it is. What is this thing? I'm going to pass the pen because that's all I have. I'm going to pass the pen to you so you can cover the deals today. Catch it. You didn't catch it. Oh, you caught it.
I did. New pen. New pen. Who dis?
Great.
All right, what do we got here? Ooh. First one, we have Ghostbusters Ecto 1 3D Puzzle by Rabbit Puzzles Inc. Are you troubled by puzzle urges in the middle of the night? Do you experience feelings of joy and accomplishment when you take on a challenge? Are you, your friends, and family avid Ghostbusters fans? If the answer is yes, don't wait another minute. Grab the 280 Ghostbusters Ecto 1 3D puzzles and become a professional. So please head on over to side.show /Ray to believe. 10% off.
Supposed to be ready to believe, but we'll go with ready to believe.
That was
ready. We're ready to believe you.
Oh my God, that was so wonderful.
Yeah, I expelled all my energy for that one. I'll try for a second.
Take a nap.
We also have Wesley, aka the Dread Pirate Roberts. 6-scale figure by Quantum Mechanics. This 6-scale figure this 6-scale figure recreates the iconic character in exquisite detail. Look at those pants. I'm telling you. Standing approximately 12 inches tall, every element of his pirate tunic and his rapier is authentically reproduced. He has 2 different heads, one with his visage, one with a mask. Right? Yes. And then, of course, everything is hand-painted in order to replicate the beauty and likeness of Kari. You can also head to side.show / as you wish to obtain a 10% off discount with free U.S. shipping.
I like how you called him Kari.
Kari. And didn't even attempt the last name.
No. Yeah. we are live. I know my limitations, Joe.
Inconceivable. The audience keeps saying that word. They keep using that word, and I don't think that means what they think it means.
Indubitably, Alex. Indubitably. And I believe I have one more for you. The MC statue by Sideshow Collective. Whose Elements of Hip Hop series celebrates the, oh my goodness, excuse me.
Archetypal?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Archetypal?
I was like, archetypal heroes of the golden era of hip hop, representing art, MCing, DJing, and breakdancing. The MC is a crucial figure in the history of this musical culture, captured here in Bua's vibrant and energetic art style as a highly detailed 3-dimensional, not 2, but 3-dimensional collectible. Please head on over to side.show /elemental for a 10% off discount and, of course, free shipping.
The free US shipping is especially good because this is a dope statue, but the free shipping on a heavier statue is really good.
It is. And also pulls off those khakis so well.
Yeah.
It does. Like those are some,
and that wire,
as the kids would say, some dope khakis, man. That's some dope khakis.
Yeah, and I love that this is in Bua, because these are 3D translations of Bua's 2-dimensional thing. And did you know that Bua's ambidextrous? He paints like this.
No.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's really cool.
Hold on, let me think of a word from the 90s. Man, that's so fly. That's so fly, man.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
That's dope.
Where are we going next, Alex?
I think that's all I got for you today.
So next, we are going to take an inside look. We're doing a commercial break for the child. This is also a costume break for you if you really want one, Joe.
Ooh,
We're going to a commercial break. We're going to a commercial break. Let's take a deep look at the child, life size.
We've been working with the artists from Legacy Effects for over 15 years. What they bring to Sideshow is their knowledge, their craftsmanship. We want to make the best replica that we can of some of these characters, and who better than the people that make them for the movies.
This opportunity, partnering with Sideshow, is exciting for us because having developed the child for the show, it's natural we're helping bring it to the collectible world, and with an authenticity no one else will be able to do. All of the molds, all of the artists, the patterns, everything is carried over and spilled over into this project. This is the same team that put together the real one.
How they do the cut and sew, how they do the punched hair, the eyes, and the paintwork. They're truly bringing this character to life.
I want fans to feel like they're having that experience right there in front of them, and that we've given them the best representation of it possible.
Oh, amazing.
I went and I grabbed my B-boy hat, my B-boy statue.
He's got the moves.
Look at those legs. That's
Elements
awesome.
of hip-hop statues are amazing, and I'm probably going to break this as I drop this. Okay.
Don't do that.
Oh, look at you in your new outfit, Joe. What is this one called?
This is like the Oscars. This is you can hardly see it because it's a holographic Marty McFly hat from 2015. The future.
The future.
The future. All right. Well, I'm going to take my favorite thing because I'm the only one here who collects anything, I'm sure. Right? Oh,
Yeah.
Never mind. This is listen. We're going to go over the toys of the 80s, 90s, whatever. So let's we don't have an intro for it, right? Okay, good. I didn't want the intro.
I had one of those.
I had one of those, and that's how ET communicates with his home planet.
Mhm.
So let's start at the top. Boom. Let's go with 1986. We're going from most popular. So from 1986, first of all, the koosh ball.
I love koosh balls.
Koosh balls were insane.
Mhm.
Just stretch them and throw them, and they bounce. They were adorable. I love them. And my niece got this gigantic one. It's like this big, but it's terrifying.
They had a very specific scent as well. Like
Yeah.
it
Oh, they did.
memory trigger.
I just want to say, looking at everything on this list, I'm not jumping ahead or anything, but looking at everything on this list, the koosh ball is the one that impresses me the most with how did they come up with something like that? I know that it was like such a thing that everyone would need.
Yeah. It's just rubber with strings,
like how
rubber strings.
Like Silly Putty came from like World War II. It was like it was supposed to be some kind of detonator or something. Like, what did the koosh ball originate as?
Yeah.
And then end up being the toy that still, I mean, to this day, you can go get a koosh ball.
Yeah. It's it must have been has some top secret military application that we don't know about. That's what the CIA uses to distract dogs when they want to break into steal the secrets. I guess I don't know. So they throw the koosh ball. Then of course we have Jenga, which is wild because Jenga has not stopped at this. Jenga now, like you go to hipster bars and everything, and there's like giant Jengas there. Like they make like oversized Jengas. I play book Jenga because I have so many books that like I just start piling them up and hopefully I don't drop them. But Jenga's a fun game. But you know what's amazing? You ever watch those people who do like the on TikTok and they're just like, whooah! They'll just knock out a whole row with their hand and like it doesn't fall. It's pretty stressful.
I'm not okay with that. That's sorcery.
Yeah, the guy they're like this, like and the whole line goes and it just falls down. Anyways, then there's this like thing, I don't know, this little contraption. I've never really heard of it. Some like really small indie company called Nintendo, the Nintendo Entertainment System, which used to, Nintendo used to be cards, and then it became this thing. What was your favorite Nintendo game, Missy? Do you remember?
On my original Nintendo, I enjoyed, and I will get laughed at. So it was a tie between Super Mario 2
Best Mario
and Ghostbusters 2, because you got to drive Ecto and you got to like do these ramps over these giant potholes in New York City, and it was really fun.
Wow. That is wild.
And Turtles was my least favorite. Water levels.
Yeah, Turtles was painful. Turtles could be very stressful. Joe, did you have a favorite Nintendo game?
Oh yeah, I had in order top 3: Balloon Fight, Pro Wrestling, and then number 1, Excite Bike, because you could edit levels.
Yeah.
You could
the level editing was the
ramps
best.
and puddles and everything, and then race on your track that you made.
Yeah,
I thought that was the coolest.
That was the OG. That was the OG level editor.
Yeah.
What about you, Steph? Did you have a favorite Nintendo game?
Yeah, Punch Out. I just love the. It was great,
Which
right?
Punch
Just
Out? Mike Tyson's or the okay.
No, the OG one, and as well as Double Dragon. So again, I was really into the whole fighting game thing, and then Tetris. I went from like one extreme to the other. But yeah, no, Tetris is a
Tetris
staple.
is great. Well, Tetris I liked more for the Kung Fu was a lot of fun. Ninja Gaiden was cool. But I think of Tetris as a Game Boy thing. But mine was probably number 1 is River City Ransom. River City Ransom for me is number 1. But Excite Bike was probably a close second. And Castlevania. Sorry, Castlevania close second.
Castlevania right up there. Yeah.
Excite Bike number 3.
Oh,
Legend of Zelda 2. Legend of Zelda 2 was also in that top 5. All right. What else we got going on? We have the Game Boy, which Tetris was the game for me. I don't know what anyone else played. There was Mario games for that. There was everything. And that revolutionized things because that took handheld game to the next level. And then, of course, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. The memories I have of trying to collect them, of like doing extra chores to try to get like an extra quarter just to save up and walk down the block on Kings Highway over on Kings Highway and Ocean Parkway. I walked down the block and I bought the toy. Anyways, fantastic, because that just led a whole generation of kids into the Teenage Mutant. Oh no, is she getting a Ninja Turtle?
Oh my gosh, does she have one?
Does she have one right now? Which one does she have? Which one did you bring us?
I have my oldest toy that didn't go away or get lost or anything. I have my original Catra.
Oh my gosh, She-Ra.
Okay, I thought you had an old Ninja Turtle, but yeah, Catra. That's awesome.
I used to have turtles. My cousin has them now.
Oh.
Or
all right. Well, what's
them.
next? What's next on our list? Because we still have other toy releases. We have the humanoids. Very, very attractive creatures. Very attractive creatures being humanoids. Of course, we had Jem, who was backstage and is now gone.
But
now laser tag.
Oh, look at you with your laser tag vest.
I'm ready. If anyone is out there and wants to go, let's do it.
Can I come to your house and play after school?
Please.
The laser tag design for that gun is so futuristic.
I know. This is okay. Seriously, this was like straight out of the miniseries V that they used.
Yeah, Yeah, it was so cool. It was such a cool thing. All right, so to continue on, this toy, this was the one that was like my ultimate toy. This thing went everywhere with me, and that is My Pet Monster. Went everywhere with me as a kid. There was even a terrible movie.
That's a movie.
And there's a line in that movie that I say all the time, and I have not seen this since I was a wee lad in 1986. When someone says "excuse me" and I say "the fault is mine," excuse me, that is from that movie. It's ridiculous.
Really?
It's such a stupid line, and I say it all the time. I thought it was amazing when I was a kid. The fault is mine. Excuse me. I don't know.
So most of these toys, and we know this from watching series like The Toys That Made Us, were created, or cartoons were created in order to sell the toys. But then you had some of these toys that popped out, and they were like, oh, we need to make things to go with these, because there was a terrible Popples movie, and there was a terrible Wrinkles movie. If you remember what Wrinkles were, they were the big Shar-Pei dogs, and the movies were so bad. And Hug-a-Bunch as well. Hug-a-Bunch, they were dolls, and they had a bad. Yeah. Oh, it's terrifying. I mean, it wasn't to my kid brain, but like my adult brain now was like, oh, that's just 10 kinds of creepy.
All right. Well, I don't want to know any more about these terrible movies because I'm not going to watch them. I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna power through these. I'm getting so distracted off it. Let's go next. Boom. We got Captain. We got Army Ants. I collected a bunch of these Army Ants. Battle Beasts, Boglins, which they still make. They still make. The creator of
holes in the back.
Still makes.
Yeah, we had a bunch of people calling out for Boglins.
They still make them.
Yep.
Yeah, me and Rob went to the designer toy fair, the 5 Points Festival, and they had Boglins there. The original creator of Boglins is still there. Of course, we had Captain Power. We had Hit Sticks, Mad Balls, which also are making a big comeback. Sticks. And they're doing they do licensed ones now, where they do like Freddy Krueger Mad Balls and stuff, Jason Voorhees Mad Balls. Skip It, which I could never do.
Oh my god,
that was basically a death trap.
That was
like if someone's walking by you don't like, and you play Skip It, and you knock them out.
If you needed to get out of gym class, you play Skip It the day before.
Yeah, and you just break your leg.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, boom, Barnyard Commandos. Wait, did I get it? Barnyard Commandos. Toy Biz Marvel. This is the wrong one, or is that it? Oh, at the bottom, Toy Biz Marvel.
Yeah.
All the way at the bottom. What is that?
The Polly Pocket. Dudes. Oh, I forgot all about them.
Yeah. And then we had Barnyard Commandos are all the way there at the bottom. And then I don't remember these things. I remember the food things. I just don't remember what they were called.
Food Fighters.
Food Fighters, yeah.
Food Fighters, and then Dino Riders.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And the commercials are flooding into my brain.
They're all flooding.
That's marketing done well.
That's marketing done well. So, anyways, I was just gonna get myself so caught up in it going down memory lane when I know we still got more show to do.
We do.
All right, so I'm gonna pass it off. Wait, Missy, you ready to catch this? Did you catch it?
I got it.
Wow.
We're heading to the collection.
Munity.
Cute as that. And we are going to go to Bart's Side of the Moon at Instagram with these amazing Simpson busts, because look at Marge.
Look at that.
This is beautiful, and honestly, now in my head, this is a Greek garden, and these are just replacing what you would see there.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That's the way it should be.
I can hear the fountains and the water features.
Yeah. Up next, we have Bill and Ted 6 Scales, and this is a submission directly to our website, and this is from Brian. Oh boy, Tomaszewski. Tomaszewski. Okay, thank you.
And the greatest line in any movie ever spoken is "Be excellent to each other."
It's
yes.
true.
This goes out to every single person watching tonight. All of you are wonderful people that are watching. Remember to be excellent to each other.
Yes.
And like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
All of those things as well. Last up, we have the Predator 6 scale. This also comes from Instagram at Rogue Collector 777. This is an awesome shot.
That's awesome.
Great.
I would like to know. Yeah, I need to know. Is that a background? Is that your computer monitor? Did you go to the jungle? I need to know.
For all you know,
it could be. Beautiful night. If you would like to share your photos with us, please go to side.show/how-to-share, and all of the instructions that you need are there for you.
Boom. Right by Steph's
Boom.
face. Boom. Side.show/how-to-share. All right. Thank you. That's our favorite thing we ever get to do because we love seeing cool pictures. We love seeing you guys collect. So make sure you're sharing with us because we like it.
Yes.
Do it for me. All right. Next up, we got a quick commercial break, and then we have some tubular things going on. We have some things that
Are they totally tubular or just tubular?
Totally tubular.
Awesome.
Totally tubular. Yeah.
No,
totally.
they're not totally tubular. They're a little bit tubular, so just tubular. All right, Jesse, take us to our commercial break. That was so intense.
That was really good.
I love
That
that
music
statue
was
so much
restful.
that I don't have. She's in my dining room because when I eat my food,
She needs to be there.
that's what I want to be looking at.
Don't eat tuna. Then she'll want some. Listen, everybody. I've seen a lot of people were shouting out Prey because we brought up the Predator. Yes, Prey was a pretty great Predator movie. So
It was. Yeah.
It was. I watched it the other night.
that's it.
concur.
Just want to make sure that everyone feels heard. Yes, Prey was a good Predator movie. It's enjoyed by many. All right. So now we're going to pass off the next 6-hour segment. Before we get to the 6-hour segment of Joe's movies, we're going to do some trivia. Ivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, last night I did not do very good at all. I'm ready.
Joe, I'm a little disappointed.
I am ready
disappointed.
too.
Oh,
Last
are
night
we,
was
are we
really
doing
good.
this? Are we competing?
Jesse, bring it up. Bring it up. Everybody, you're going to join. Make sure when you join, you use your Sideshow email address. You can't even see my face anymore, which is fine. No one needs to see it. Sideshow email address, because if you get rewards, if you win rewards, that's how we're going to be able to get them into your account. I've already gotten rewards into everybody's account. We're all up to date. So let's get this going. So go to sideshow.live and enter the code tubular. And if you're just joining for the first time, we're doing Trivial Cahoots. This is, I believe, 5 questions. And is Jesse giving me the thumbs up? It's 5 questions? Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up. It's 5 questions. I don't know what it's about. So we're about to find out. Jesse, when you think that there's enough people logged in to play, you can just start it whenever you want. So let's lose. Oh, Benjamin Sager typed in the wrong thing. He typed in tub of lard.
That is not going to work.
No. Reminds me of a Beavis and Butthead joke. I'm a champion of getting the rewards out. No, I'm not.
Do we know where the trivia questions came from tonight?
Jesse put them together to torture us.
You mean the years? Because it says 85 to 90.
No. The person, because 1980 to 1985 was real tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was brutal.
It really was.
It was painful. I actually feel physical pain. Jesse, how are we doing? We're going to start it. Start it whenever you feel like there's enough people. We've got 626 people watching. Hit it whenever you want.
Thumbs up.
All right, I'm ready.
Thumbs up.
Oh, there's noises. I need to turn my phone down.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I turn my music off too. Let's see. 4. Oh, I'll read the first question.
Okay.
While I'm going to lose then. What leisure game is played by the snobby popular trio of Heathers in the 1989 pitch black comedy classic Heathers? Was it bocce, croquet, horseshoes, or badminton?
I answered that so fast.
What did you
Wasn't
have?
it badminton?
I think it's D. I put in D. Badminton.
I put in badminton. It's not badminton?
I don't know.
Missy's saying no. Missy, the time is up.
It's not.
It's
It's
not.
Absolutely not.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
It's
It
croquet.
says 0 seconds. Go.
It's
Wow.
You know what it is?
What
Yeah.
did most people say? Most people say croquet. You think it's croquet? All right.
Is it?
It is croquet.
Oh.
When I say
Oh,
the
yeah.
time is up, that means you could say whatever you want because the
All
time is up
right.
in the question. My goodness gracious. Oh my God, no. Why did I think it was badminton? All right, next question to you, Missy.
All right. Question number 2. In The Golden Girls, what is the name of the fictional game show the women travel cross country to appear on in season 1? Is it Grab That Dough, One for the Money, Make a Million, or Fistful of Dollars?
It was season 3, Missy.
I literally, what did I say?
Season
2?
1.
No,
Oh, Missy said season 1. I answered based on season 1.
I just
Wow,
watched
Missy.
this episode.
Wow.
Did you?
All right.
It's my
What did most
comfort
people
show in the
say?
morning.
Most people said. Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Grab
close.
that dough.
That's a
It's
good.
Grab That
I had
Dough.
grab that dough.
Good for you. All right.
There it is.
Joe, you were asking the next question and take us through
Okay,
it.
here we
How
go.
long is the story?
In the 1989 film Little Monsters, what bait does Brian leave for the monsters? Is it Doritos, B, Cheetos, C, popcorn, or D, M&Ms?
So I will tell you, if you were trying to catch me,
Uh-huh.
it would be Doritos. Hands down.
I
Yeah.
picked
Yeah.
M&Ms because I'm thinking it's a Reese's Pieces kind of takeoff.
Mm.
I don't know for sure.
I guess Doritos because I know what I would eat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you got? What did most people say? Brrr. Wow, it's pretty
Oh,
even.
that's almost like a dead
Ow.
even.
Wow.
And the
What's
answer?
the correct answer? Doritos.
Oh.
I had the young people's novelization of this movie.
What?
I loved it so much.
They
would
novelized this movie?
They would make book versions of every movie, but my favorite was Space Camp, and it was always out at the library. People always took out Space Camp, the novel.
The book?
Yeah, because there were pictures from the movie in it. Yeah.
What was the little magazine you would get in school, and you could pick which books that you wanted, and they would
Oh,
send
that
you
was
Scholastic.
Scholastic Day.
Scholastic.
Yeah.
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 Took a lot of my parents' money from that stuff.
Ah,
I would always get the Dynamite magazine.
yes, me too.
I would get toys and get yelled at. I was like, "Oh, there's this book I really want," and I'd come home with something completely opposite.
Oh yeah, the good old book fair.
All right. What's our next question to you, Stefan?
This is you, Steph.
All right, I can read, I think. Alf was a hit NBC show from 1986 to 1990. What common house pet did the title character Alf find appetizing? A, cats, B, dogs, C, hamsters, or D, birds?
D birds.
D-Bird.
D, birds,
D-birds.
man. D, birds.
That's that Brooklyn Hitchcock movie. Yo, it's the birds. The birds. The boys. All right. Okay. Most people said.
Kits.
Cats?
Most people said cats.
And those
That would
people
be
are
the
correct.
correct answer.
Joe, what was the
There's
name
no
of the
other answer.
cat? What was Alf's cat's name?
Dinner.
Yeah.
You're
All right,
holding
last-
him?
Last
You
question.
can ask him. Hey, Willie.
Hey, for some reason, he doesn't answer. Last question to me. According to Ferris Bueller's Day Off, who is the sausage king of Chicago? Is it Abe Froman? Is it Ed Rooney? Is it Sloan Peterson? Or is it Cameron Fry? The sausage king of Chicago.
Bong, bong. Ooh.
Bum, bum, bum. All right. Well, we know that if Cameron was in Egypt's land, you'd have to let Cameron go. Sloan Peterson, that's how it is in that family. Ed Rooney is the principal, so the answer is
Rudy.
Abe Froman. You're Abe Froman, sausage king of Chicago. I'll have to get Snooty. Snooty? Snotty.
Snotty.
Anyways, best exchange ever. Okay, let's see. So before we show the things, you don't have to email in. as long as you used your Sideshow email address to register. Our first place winner is going to get $25 in Sideshow rewards. Our second place winner is going to get $15 in Sideshow rewards, and our third place winner is going to get $10 in Sideshow rewards. Let's see the videotape. All right, Mark H. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it Mark H, or is it like, is H a Roman numeral for something that I don't know about? Is this an Iron Man armor I don't know about?
H.
Yeah.
Mark 47 and a half.
Mark
Oh!
H. Oh, we got it.
You got a tie.
Nice.
You know who tied for first? It's Sandy. It's Sandy. And Gary, you're in third place. Congratulations to you. So Mark H and it's Sandy are both getting $25 in Sideshow reward. Gary getting $10 in Sideshow rewards. That is awesome. Thank you for playing. I will get that into your accounts post haste when I feel like it. Leave me alone. Relax. It's either today or tomorrow morning. At 5 o'clock in the morning, you'll see it.
That was
all right.
Totally tubular game.
How did you do, Misty? Where were you?
I mean, I threw the last question just because I answered them so fast.
Yeah.
I think I'm in like 227.
I came in 818th.
I pushed myself down to 73 on the last question because I was like, I can't do that. I did that once. I was like, I can't.
I was like, I can't win this game. It's wrong.
Well,
No, to be perfectly honest, I got the last question wrong.
Did you?
I did. I was like, I was on the thing. I was like, but it was A and A. It can't be. It was that whole mental like test taking thing.
Abe Froman.
I'm like, it shouldn't be A again.
From Chicago Police. That's not a really good Chicago Police accent, by the way, that Karen Fry did. Very terrible. You just sound like a weirdo. I don't know. All right. So now that we've covered trivia, now comes the 2-hour segment. I'm just going to
just going to lean back a little bit.
80s movies.
Ah.
Let's hit it.
80s movies.
I mean, it's all good stuff. It's not our fault.
Who are you?
80s movies.
We're going to be here for 6 hours because 80s was the movies.
Let me get some popcorn.
Yes, we'll take an intermission halfway through this segment.
Okay.
This is the top movies from 1986 to 1990, of which there are 472.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start now. 1986, Top Gun. Now, I know there's a sequel out. Everyone's telling me, go see the sequel. It is great. It is fantastic. I have never seen the original.
Stop. Hold on. Wait. Stop.
You just pulled a
Joe,
ball.
Bring it.
Joe,
Yep. Go ahead.
You didn't see that movie.
Nope.
So I'm not alone.
Nope.
Thank God. It's like, hey, it's a movie about Tom Cruise flying around. I don't know what's the plot. What's the plot of the movie?
I was more of an Iron Eagle guy. I was good with Iron Eagle.
All right, that's fine.
I saw all the Iron Eagles.
Of course, Louis Gossett Jr. What's not to like?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's an odd number of 80s movies that did not get in front of me for whatever reason. And people are shocked by that because I mean it's my decade.
I need that hat.
Yeah. I just can't believe that you didn't see Top Gun. Like I would have thought that.
That made my brain melt a little bit.
For me, I'm like, but I think it might have been the Iron Eagle thing. I feel like we looked at it and we were like, it's like it's a dollar store.
Do I want to see a love story or do I want to see a battle with a kid trying to get his father out of? Like, come on.
Okay.
I mean,
anyway, we're going.
Out of
Best picture.
Best picture out of Africa.
Out of Africa.
Also,
upset.
never saw that.
I'm upset. I'm just gonna ignore this entire exchange. I'm upset.
Yeah. Okay.
Next up, also in 1986, Aliens, the
Greatest.
sequel to Alien.
Greatest.
I have some I'll talk to you off air, but I have some controversy about Aliens. I know who wrote it. It's not James Cameron. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, also in 1986. It's true. Stand By Me, 1986, and Big Trouble in Little China. I want to say the brother from Almost Another Mother, parents of Buckaroo Banzai. They're so close. Can they just be sequels? Can they be in the same universe, please?
Okay. They could be in the same cinematic universe, just different time periods.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Big Trouble in Little China is one of the greatest movies of all time.
Mhm.
I love it. I have my Jack Burton in the other room. I should have brought him out. The greatest.
Yep. Also in 1986, 15 more movies. Let's go through them. Labyrinth.
Oh my God. This was the greatest year ever.
Yes.
Labyrinth,
Yes.
Highlander. You remind me of the big and,
Highlander's so good.
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck. Hello, Ducky. I don't know how Highlander did not get the Oscar win because there can be only one, but we'll move on from there.
I have a Kurgan sticker on my car, like it's better to burn out than fade away. Like, hello, I got something to say. All right, sorry.
Next up, also Short Circuit,
Johnny Five.
The Golden Child.
The Golden
Golden
Child.
Child was insane.
Oh, man,
That
I love
movie.
that movie.
Yeah.
If, I'm looking at you, audience, and anyone. Has everyone here seen The Golden Child?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Probably.
Lucy, have you seen it?
I feel like I have.
I saw the movie.
Okay, if you have not seen The Golden Child for an Eddie Murphy vehicle, it is bizarre. It is out there. It is.
As you would say,
There's so many things.
you're not lying, man. You're not lying.
Yeah.
The oatmeal, just like when he puts a spoon in the oatmeal, I'm just like, what is actually happening?
What is this movie? Is Leonard Part 6 on this list? It should be, because that's another movie. What is happening? So The Golden Child is good because it's so weird.
It's so
Oh
bonkers.
God,
It's
That's
so
fair.
bonkers.
it's a great
Especially
movie.
as like a follow-up to like Beverly Hills Cop. It's just so out
Like,
there.
why did he say yes to this movie? All right, let's move on.
Okay,
Let's move
okay.
on.
Moving on, 1987.
Yeah!
Box office. Woo!
Boom! Is that Platoon or Tropic Thunder? I can't tell.
That is number one in my heart. Yes,
One of
that
mine.
is Platoon, Best Picture winner. Let's see what else is under here. The Lost Boys, The Princess Bride, Predator, one of Schwarzenegger's.
Predator.
I have questions for Schwarzenegger about Predator.
Who are you?
Arnold, was this your favorite movie to make?
Well, talk to me about the movies that I make.
Seriously, like,
I
just
got
wanna
to the
do
chopper. This is what I did. I did what I had to do. I got to the chopper.
Like the him and Carl Weathers thing is like the best. Like
The Lost Boys, though, gave us the shirtless saxophone player we never knew we needed.
That's right.
that I have an art print of.
Yes, you do.
I still believe. And RoboCop.
And RoboCop.
Which was so gruesome. I mean, like
Yeah.
opening scenes of that movie was
Yeah.
bananas. It's like, oof.
Yeah, seeing how RoboCop started and where it ended up is like a meme in itself.
It's so true.
And Princess Bride, probably the most rewatchable movie I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, easily. You could just watch it. It's like it's perfect in the background.
Yep.
But RoboCop, you're coming with me. Like I always love that.
RoboCop, played by Buckaroo Banzai. He is a man of many skills.
Same universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next up, 1987, Dirty Dancing. Never saw. Space.
That's okay. That's not your genre. It's fine. It's fine.
I will tell you this: I've only seen one Patrick Swayze movie.
Was
It
it
was called
Roadhouse?
Black Dog, where he was a truck driver.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm supposed to watch Roadhouse. Apparently, I'm supposed to watch Dirty Dancing. And I'm supposed to watch all these things, but
Point Break.
I've never seen anything.
Nope.
I've never seen Point
Forget
Break.
it. I'm done.
Patrick
I'm
Swayze,
done.
Keanu Reeves. I haven't seen it. Anyways, Spaceballs.
Spaceballs from Mel Brooks.
There goes the planet.
you cannot get a better parody, I think, than Spaceballs.
When will now be then?
It is perfection.
Oh wait, I know. I did see Red Dawn. Someone commented about Red Dawn and Patrick Swayze. I did see Red Dawn. Thank you for correcting me. The
Running Man, the famous Richard Dawson movie from 1987.
What a fantastic political and social commentary from the 80s. Stephen King, based on a Stephen King book.
That's right.
Story.
And Monster Squad. Monster
Traumatized.
Squad, which I hold dear because it was one of it might be the first Shane Black written movie to be created, to be produced and put out there. So it was like the beginning of the Shane Black era of bullets and Christmas time.
Outsiders.
You're not wrong.
I saw Outsiders and I saw Ghost. Wow, people are correcting me.
You're fine, Alex. You're good.
I'm fine.
I guess.
But Monster Squad traumatized me. The thing with the dynamite under the cop's car.
Ooh. Yeah,
That traumatized. I have not watched it since then because that upset me so much.
it was definitely out there. I think that's why it had like such a following, was because it was a little out there for a kids movie.
Yeah, it was a little out there. But that Dracula, very, very handsome.
And what else do we have? Lethal Weapon. Also, there it is. Shane Black. That's another Shane Black movie. Masters of the Universe.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Real quick with this Masters Universe. As a movie, terrible. Frank Langella gave it 7,000%. It is the greatest dramatic performance in all of cinema. I can't even believe it. Wow, yes, I feel the power of he really.
He
sold it.
They did not deserve that. He was so earnest about every line.
They did not deserve him in that movie. He brought it. I can't even. Anyone out there, Frank Langella played Skeletor. If anyone out there has not watched it, watch how terrible. And it's even made more amazing by how terrible everything else is. It's like literally finding a diamond stuffed in gold in a garbage dump. It's amazing. I can't even tell you. He was in a different movie. Yeah.
Alex, you need to stop. I'm actually going blind. Like, that's how hard I'm laughing.
Mark Lavoie, who is, by the way, he's the Mark-L. He's the Iron Man Mark-L. Mark Lavoie.
Yes.
Or Mark Lavoie.
Oh my god.
Anyway, sorry. I had to rant about that because I can't even tell you how much I love his performance. I could just watch that all day.
Yeah.
Next.
I legit got blurred
Head
vision.
into a
That's
brand
how
new
hard I
year.
laughed.
Next year, what do we have? 1988, top box office, Roger Rabbit. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Wow.
So much.
And the best picture, The Last Emperor. Now, this is the best picture that I did see.
And it's pretty
it's
emotional, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
Last Emperor is a lot to watch.
Mhm.
It is.
A lot of movie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I mean, Space Jam comes close, but there were so many characters from so many different franchises all on screen. I don't even know if you can do that anymore.
To see Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse together was such an
Donald and
impactful
Daffy.
moment.
Yeah.
Donald and Daffy.
Ready Player One got away with it a little bit because again it was Spielberg.
Yeah.
It was all of his
But
things.
there was a whole like backstory to the studios working together and which characters could get how much screen time and
it's
theater
amazing that it even exists.
Mhm.
You can still watch it.
Mhm.
Fantastic film.
Also in 1988 we have Willow, Beetlejuice. I'm only saying it once. Oh my gosh, these ones are for me.
Oh,
The Rowdy Piper classic. They lived. John Carpenter and folks.
Oh,
The second greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make a
what's
confession.
the first? Jingle All the Way.
I have seen
Gremlins.
I've seen Die Hard more times than I've seen Iron Man.
I'm impressed.
Missy. Oh my
College.
god! I feel like you should come here.
It was on rerun when I couldn't fall asleep, and I would just let the DVD start over and over. And anytime it's on TV, I have to watch it, and I put it on when I'm decorating the Christmas tree.
They Live is still like just as impactful, just as important, just as great as a resonating message today as it was back in 1988. It is an amazing film for Rowdy Piper to be like the lead to have, but he did a great job.
He did.
Oh man, that alleyway wrestling
Back
match.
alley fight was insane.
Just put the glasses. Like I would have put the glasses on just because I was just like,
Really,
it's really not a big deal. Just put the glasses on.
I do find myself like yelling at the screen. It's one of the few moments where I'm yelling at the screen, going, "Chaz, put the glasses on." You get hit.
You're missing teeth now, and you could have just Keith David is brilliant in that fight. It's amazing. And if you haven't played the game Saints Row 4, they recreate that whole scene.
Do they really?
Yeah, because Keith David plays the president of the United States, and they're in his virtual. It's a whole story. You have to play it.
Willow also in the middle of a remake. There's something coming out with Willow, which I never thought I would ever see, but I mean,
but it's happening.
Continuing the stories of Baby Alora, I don't know. And Beetlejuice still continues with a Broadway show.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It's coming here in February.
Also in 1988, we've got The Great Outdoors.
Anything with John Candy, I don't care.
Good.
Perfect.
Big, great movie. Young Guns and Bloodsport.
God, I love that.
Oh, those statues. Oh my gosh.
Right.
PCS statues. Young Guns, decent movie, but Young Guns 2 featured this guy.
True.
So,
great song.
Oh my gosh.
Great songs.
One of the greatest soundtracks. He had Jeff Beck playing with him.
Mm-hmm.
Had Elton John on a couple tracks with Jeff Beck and Little Richard all in one album. I mean, Young Guns 2 is an insanely good take on Western movies and Western soundtracks.
All right, so we still have 47 or 48 movies to go through, and it's 9:15.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's keep going. 1988, A Fish Called
Don
Wanda.
Bluth.
I mean, come
Amazing.
on.
Kevin Kline, Don Bluth, beautiful. Gracie is messaging me. Donnie Darko? That was like the 2000s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was.
Darko, I think it was 2000. I think it was the year 2000.
We'll get there, Gracie. We'll get there. Land Before Time, Fish Called Wanda. Bam. Yeah. Next.
1989, box office winner. Oh no, we have more. Roadhouse, Little Mermaid.
Well, that's the old Little Mermaid poster.
Yes, it is. Bill and His Excellent Adventure. This is 89.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
It's my favorite Keanu Reeves role ever. Last Crusade, you know what? It gets a lot of heat, for whatever people like to criticize it. I love it. It's an absolutely wonderful movie.
It's a great movie.
We did miss I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, which I was thinking about the other day because I saw this place selling platform shoes that were hollow, and I was like, oh my god, I should buy those and put goldfish in it.
Were they clear?
Yeah, they were clear and hollow.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna put goldfish in it.
You need to go get those.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have? 1989. We've got Back to the Future 2, The Abyss, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Ghostbusters 2. I don't have a problem with it.
I don't have a problem with it.
I'll still call them. The Abyss.
There you go.
I am all dripping with goo.
I don't know if anyone has seen The Abyss other than me.
That is one of the best movies of all time, and you can't find it anywhere except streaming on
you cannot find it anywhere. But there was I don't know if it was an old VHS bundle pack, but it came with a making of movie. I think it was called Into the Abyss.
Yeah,
which is one of the if not the greatest behind the scenes making of movies. If you ever have a chance to see the making of The Abyss, watching it by itself and seeing everything that these people went through, I mean, people almost
they were mad.
Mm-hmm.
They were on the brink of death so many times just trying to make this movie. The making of is phenomenal. The movie's great. The movie's wonderful. The making of just it's one of the best making ofs ever.
Yeah.
Also in 1989, The Burbs.
The Burbs.
That's my favorite terrified me.
It
messed me up.
Because
I was worried my neighbors were gonna kill me.
That scene with the bone. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god!
And then you've got it all on UHS.
Yep, UHF. I mean, I could have gone with 2 sequels, 3 sequels. I mean, come on.
We've got it all on UHF.
Yeah. Chico's Monsters. This one.
Little Monsters in
Just
Espanol.
Little Monsters.
Yeah, it's Little Monsters.
I don't know this one. I never saw this one.
It's so
It's
good.
Little Monsters.
No, I know it's Little Monsters with the Doritos, but I never
Okay.
saw it.
Joe, your
Next.
homework tonight, because you don't sleep, is to watch Little Monsters.
Howie
Yeah, Howie
Mandel
Mandel.
is in Little
He's
Monsters.
the monster.
Yeah, Howie Mandel. He's the monster.
Ah,
There's a whole world under your bed that you don't know about.
I don't want to hear about
Before-
that. Then I'm really never going to sleep.
Before Monsters Inc. was Monsters Inc., you had this movie.
Okay.
Oh, get UHF on VHS. All right, next.
1990. Top box office. Ghost.
Wait
Best
one
Picture,
second.
Driving
forgot
Miss Daisy,
something,
and no,
Yeah.
Missy. I haven't seen either of these.
No.
Okay.
So I think something happened in our little graphics, and in the comments, people were very angry. Yes, the top box office film in 1989 was Batman.
Yes.
We didn't show that?
Bietman.
I think it got skipped, but we
Oh, 'cause I was like,
know
I was
it,
being
and
too
we
fast.
love it.
Yeah. We were going.
Why is everyone getting mad?
That
I
bad.
don't
cares?
know, but
Best
I tried
Picture
is fine.
to save it.
Best picture. 1989.
Yes.
We
Great.
mentioned it. We're good. Let's everybody just turn without turning our heads. Let's
Go.
just.
Yeah.
Back
it's
to
cool.
1990.
Back to 1990.
1990.
Relax.
Oh look.
I love
Also-
telling the audience to relax, and then I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
No, you're the one who's all worked up. You're the only one worked up, Alex.
There's like 60 people saying no Batman.
It's Batman. I swear, Batman right here. It is this Batman. This,
Hold on.
This one.
I am. I'm going to
My
Joe's
boss-
house to play with toys.
My boss just says no Batman.
Okay.
We aren't even sorry. You
There.
know what you did.
There.
Thank you, boss.
Into the garbage. I'm sorry.
Ghost, I seen it.
Yes.
I
I
seen
like
it. Yes. Yes.
I like it.
I seen
And
it.
Driving Miss Daisy.
It's about pottery. Not into pottery. What else did we have in 1990? We had Goodfellas, Pretty
They're
Woman,
okay. They're okay.
Misery, Home Alone. They're all right, fellas.
They're great.
fellas. And then why isn't it called Great Fellas?
Because some not so great things happened. It was only good.
Because
Yeah.
they got to set the bar here so that when you go into the film, you're like,
Oh, okay, Great Fellas. All right. So
Working.
Misery though.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I heard a dark dad joke about Misery. Something about legs. I don't remember. Home Alone.
hmm
Home Alone was okay, but like once they leave him a second time and a third time, it's a little
Just bad parents.
it's terrible parenting. 1990, we also have Edward Scissorhands. More Ninja Turtles.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yes.
That movie does not hold up. I'm sorry.
Which one?
Uh,
Ninja Turtles.
Total Recall though. I was trying to say something controversial about a movie I watched when I was 10. I mean, I'm just 10. No, I was like 12 or 11. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just messing with people. I'm just like, yeah, that didn't hold. I just want to see all the angry comments. But Total Recall is a great movie. And it's funny, I got into an argument with someone about this. Like, I was like, oh yeah, there's a new Total Recall movie. They did a remake of Total Recall. I don't know, it wasn't that great. They're like, yeah, that movie was written for Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm like, no, nothing was written for Arnold Schwarzenegger. But Conan the Barbarian. That was written, Brady.
I love it. If like you ever go through IMDb and like any movie from the 1980s, 1990s, if it shows you like trivia, it's this person. These people were almost cast as a role. Schwarzenegger and Stallone are always top of the list, no matter what the movie is.
Truth.
because those are premium actors. Okay, guys.
And then, of course, Dick Tracy. Very good makeup.
Dick Tracy.
It
Arnold
was.
Schwarzenegger was almost as strong role in Dick Tracy.
Yeah, very close.
And Edward Scissorhands.
I have the trading cards for the Dick Tracy movie.
Oh, Madonna, come here, sing me a song. Richter. Okay. What else we got? Come on, it's almost 9:30. We were
Look, Arachnophobia
Jeff Daniels.
and Predator 2. Has anyone seen
Also known
Prey?
as Predator. Also,
I've also not seen Prey yet, but I will.
Prey's
I
pretty
enjoyed
good.
It was, it
I
was
know.
a good
I
one.
can't wait to see it.
Very
I'm
much
looking
enjoyed
forward.
Yeah, it's like in my movie brain, it's like it's Predator, the original Predator, Prey, and then Predators. Those are the 3 I like.
Mm.
You know what? My order would have been Predator, Predators, Prey, and then So we're close, but
we're close.
Nice.
My order is a little bit.
Different.
Those are, Lions, Tigers, Bears.
Those are rave reviews.
I enjoy Predator.
Look, we're done. We did that. I did that.
We did it. Hey, everyone who was not who just got here, who hasn't liked, commented, and subscribed and hit the notification bell, make sure you do that because we have so much more going on. Jesse, if you're still awake after us boring you to sleep back there, super producer Jesse, bring up tomorrow's schedule. Missy, take us through. Or don't.
No, it's coming. It's coming.
All right. Tomorrow, we are going to start things off at 11 a.m. with a flash giveaway on Unruly Instagram. At 12 p.m., there will be that giveaway challenge using money, please, at sideshow.live, but we won't say what you have to do. 3 p.m. is Trivial Cahoots, and at 5 p.m., this show happens all over again, but with different years.
Maybe people.
Maybe people.
Maybe people.
All right, and just for the comments, Batman '89 never happened. It wasn't a movie. It never came out. It's like Shazam with what's his name? What's that guy's name? Sinbad. Shazam with Sinbad. That movie never happened. Batman 1989 never existed. So stop asking for it in the comments.
Where's Shaq Diesel. Shaq.
And no Police Academy movies, even though they were wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So tomorrow, bring your matte lipsticks and Jinko jeans. Because we are covering the 90s.
Yep.
I only have my Z Caparicis on. Sorry.
Yeah. So tomorrow it is now the greatest thing in the world. We're going into the 90s. So all right, everybody. Let's just remind everyone what they need to do, which is go to side.show/Fandom Rewind. And that's if you haven't registered, if you're just watching the madness that is now, that gets you $10 in Sideshow Rewards entered into your account immediately if you're registering for the first time. You are going to be on our email list to get exclusive possible rewards opportunities, exclusive giveaways, deals, and all sorts of fun stuff, little wrap-ups. And then obviously we have a blog, which I'm going to do a better analogy other than the blob. It's the side.show/rewind blog, which is the ever-growing and ever-evolving creature of the night. I don't know. I can't think of anything to describe it other than it's a place that summarizes all of our giveaways, all of our deals, all of the shows, all of the schedules that are going on. So you get everything you need to know is right there for you. Lance Melnick said, still no mention of MTV in the 80s. No. Everybody, MTV in the 80s.
MTV in the 80s.
I want my
MTV in the 80s.
This is all you need to know about 80s music. Moscow Music Peace Festival.
All right, cool. So now we've officially all mentioned MTV in the 80s. All right. Thank you all for watching. It is 2 minutes to 9:30. We're almost got there. Thank you all for Missy, Steph, super producer Jesse, super producer Mike somewhere back there, and I think super moderator Crystal might be in the chats. I could tell there were some bad jokes going on, so it had to have been super moderator Crystal. Thank you all for watching. We will see you again tomorrow, and don't forget to let your geek side show. Totally radical.
Totally.